So the Walk to Defeat ALS is the culmination of everything that we do at the Chicago chapter. It's our marquee event and a time where people can celebrate those and honor those that they have lost and who are living with the disease. Now, all the funds that we raise through this program and our other programs are used for our patients and families, all free of charge.
When we got the news that she was diagnosed with ALS, we didn't know what that was. We didn't know where to go, what to do.
My husband, who passed away 11 years ago after an 8-year battle with ALS. ALS will always be a part of our life, and we're still very hopeful for a cure and for advancement.
The Chicago chapter has been very, very helpful for us. We're at the University of Chicago. The multidisciplinary clinic is awesome. We also go to support group meetings. I find it very comforting.
The Greater Chicago chapter provides care services for patients and families living with ALS. It's a goal of ours to generate awareness and to bring together more and more folks within the community to understand the disease and to understand the devastating effects it has on the families.
We're care and case management between the physician and the patient when they're not in the clinic setting. And we're the resource, the go-to people for patients in between their office visits, and if they have questions, the families call us, and we're just always there.
Research is the number one issue that all our patients and families want to know about. They want to know what's happening and how much closer we are to a cure. The Greater Chicago chapter funds many Illinois-based research projects with doctors from many institutions.
We have an ALS multidisciplinary clinic, and the Chicago chapter has helped us fund that clinic. It's important for everyone, even who is not directly involved with the ALS, to know the disease and the research going on.
Public support is very important because the ALS Association is a nonprofit organization, and all our services are free of charge to our community and our patients and caregivers.
My father passed away from ALS in 1994, and in 2004 my mother founded the Greater Chicago chapter of the ALS Association. Two of the things that we push for both nationally and locally here is the National ALS Registry through the CDC in Atlanta and the ALS Research Project through the Department of Defense.
It affects military veterans at a rate of 4 to 1. They're not sure why. That's why we're working so closely with the Department of Defense to help fund research programs and to help continue to support the ALS registry.
I feel like this is such an incredible time to be working for ALS because with research and the way that's going, especially stem cell research, we will be able to treat this disease so patients can continue living with it, like Parkinson's and MS, and prolong their lives so they can live more fulfilling lives.
The ALS Association Greater Chicago chapter is the largest contributor to global funding in the National Association network. The next 10 years, the Greater Chicago chapter wants to be on the forefront of the cure. We want to be the ones who are using the funds that you all are raising to fund clinical trials to help us find a cure.
We're actually starting to make progress in ways that have been difficult for many, many years. We're trying to understand what produces these neurodegenerative changes, and obviously once we understand the mechanisms, we hope to be able to intervene and prevent them from progressing.
Understanding exactly as a domino effect, what is that first little piece of domino that falls, then we're going to be able to address things very early on, and I think that's going to make a major difference.
We are making a difference for ALS patients, not just in Chicago, but in the entire state of Illinois and across the nation.
Our goal is to put me out of a job. I want to not have to come to work because we found a cure for this disease and we don't need our services any longer.
It's not a lost cause. We're very hopeful. The world of research has been mostly active in the past few years, better than ever before. So we have a light at the end of the tunnel.